What we're gonna do is film this like as in a vlog from start to finish. He'll slice and dice and turn it into the footage used for the new website.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good.
What's up, Jason?
What's up?
Welcome back to another vlog.
Back to another vlog.
Another vlog. So check this out. We are launching a whole new website. It's gonna be part of Predator Inc., but it is gonna be very unique, very specialized, specifically for these rims right here. So, check this out, dude. We've got our first production batch of forged rims, one piece, billet aluminum. It's way stronger, way lighter because we can machine out a lot more material because all of the aluminum is in essence just kind of slammed together and a lot more dense, and it's a lot stronger. So you can remove more material, making the rim lighter. We manufacture them in-house right here on this brand new Haas CNC mill. We've got some really cool twists like on what we're doing. We're gonna show you the process of machining a rim today. More importantly, we're gonna go over some options that we're coming up with. We are launching a number of new rims. We're gonna have our standard rims. Jason, throw up a picture of the standard rims that we've done in the past here. So we're gonna have a number of different standard designs. And then from there, we're going to do a lot of custom work. So John is creating a number of different prototype versions, this being one of them right here. If you haven't met John, he's been on, I think he's on one of the vlogs a while ago, right?
Briefly.
This is John.
You master machinist, John?
You're too kind.
This is one of the designs. There's aspects that aren't quite there. This is just a prototype. There's a number of things we're gonna change on this. One being the logo. I think it's a little bit too big.
No.
No? Personally, for me, I feel that's a little bit too big. Our customers may not think so. They may want to have a logo that's massive in there. They may want to have bigger holes here. They may want to have round holes, different colors, different hardware, even as far as completely different designs. What we're going to do is have our standard design rims. They're all forged one-piece rims in 20s and eventually 18s. The mold's in process right now, so we should have those out, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months or so. But you can come up with virtually anything that you could imagine. Custom center cap that's a lot smaller, oval design if you want to, different hardware in different locations. And again, these are just kind of a rough draft initially. But you as a customer looking for a set of rims, you can't get better than Forge. Forge is like the pinnacle, the best of the best rims out there. That one's sick. I actually haven't even seen that. Wow. Dude, that looks really good.
I do like the spacing on it and like the distance from the wall here.
Dude, that's sick. It has a very spoke design. Like you can look at it two ways. One with spokes here or one with like, you know, holes. That's sick, dude. Good job. Yeah, right there. You run with that design and you're like, hey, you know what? I want to have the spokes a little bit smaller or the openings a little bit bigger. John can change that for you. They're gonna be a little bit more expensive when we go into like the customization, but you can custom design your own rims with us. So John will design it out. We'll send you some prototypes. If you like the design of it in the sketch here, we'll go ahead and cut one for you. If you like it, we finish up the production run and away you go with your brand new set of rims that you guys designed. So it's pretty sick. Like, that's pretty rad to design your own custom one-off rim. So yeah, send in your designs if you guys are looking for some rims. So there's gonna be obviously a little bit more price added to that if we have to go in there, change around the design of the rim, run it through our program, make sure it's strong enough, it's not gonna fail, it's not gonna crack, there's not gonna be any issues with it with load testing. Then from there, we can cut it for you. There will be a charge if the one is rejected. So if we cut it and you're like, you know what? I don't like it now that it's in real life, 3-dimensional billet aluminum piece. There's gonna be the charge of the actual forging, but the process time isn't gonna be charged to you. So really cool, unique option here that we're coming up with. Pull up one of the CTI, dude, I really like that rim. Do the little CTIS cover. Right here we have these little caps that cover over each of the corners. Kind of gives you a 3-dimensional look. It started with the CTIS line running across here. And again, this is just a prototype, but we can do a cap that sits and floats above the CTIS line right here and protects that CTIS line. It's also connected to the center cap. Jump over to that rim with the recessed center cap that's cut out there.
The center cap that's inside?
Yeah, it's one of these up here, I think. Maybe that one or that one. Yeah, do you have that? There was one with the cutout there though. It wasn't that one. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so check this out. You have the CTIS connector right here, right? And it goes into the wheel, comes across here, goes in the center of the hub. This area here is cut out, allowing for a large center cap to go in place. And we can have, like, again, there's so many options that we can do. We can do like a skeletonized center cap, meaning that everything in the center area is cut out, allowing for access of your two hands to get in there and disconnect the central tire inflation system from the hub. You can also do it with openings for the lug nuts as well, so you don't have to take the center cap off at all. And then you have a little cover plate that covers over the CTIS. So now you have the CTIS and the center cap protection piece all as like a one-piece unit.
And we can even move this so it's not directly under the line, so behind the line is solid. And we can open this up to make it a little bit easier, like if you're actually holding the tires, so you know Matt's not struggling so much to get little hands in there, you know?
Yeah, so lots of options. I really like having the exposed CTIS line. Even if you have a cover over there, it's an iconic part of the H1 Hummer, and there's really no passenger vehicles out there that have it as a stock item. There are some vehicles, like this one over here, check this out. This has CTIS on it, but it's internal, so you cannot see it. The CTIS line runs through one of these spokes here, so you don't see it at all. You take off the center cap and then you can disconnect the CTIS line. So that's an option too. We can do that on our rims. We can have a fully hidden CTIS system if you want to. And that's a cool thing about it is you just say, hey, Ryan, I want to have a hidden CTIS line. I want to have a very clean look just like this. We can do that. Design it out and hit this button right here, cycle start.
Not that one?
No.
Emergency stop?
Not emergency stop.
That's what you pointed to.
That's when, no, I was going up to power on, and then I realized the power on button's up there.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the E-stop.
E-stop, Jason, E-stop.
Seen this one? So I like this, but I would probably move this feature more towards here, away from there.
So that's our current standard design. The Predator forged up here, as well as the central tire inflation system logo down here as well. And we're also working on new caliper hangers, OEM factory caliper hangers. Where's the cast one?
They're right behind this machine.
So check this out. We finally have gone into production on these guys. So these are factory OEM cast hangers. Problem is, you just can't get these anymore. This holds the brake caliper in place. Over the years, they've had problems with production on them, and now you can't get them anymore. They're not manufacturing these. So we are going into production on those. We'll have those out probably in about 2 weeks or so, maybe 3 weeks. Do you have the design up? You can throw up there really quick, the caliper. But it's gonna be way stronger. So it's gonna be solid billet steel design. So there's the rough prototype of it. And that's gonna be available pretty soon too. Billet steel, like, it's gonna be heavy, dude. It's gonna be like probably 5 times heavier than what's on there now. But there's no chance of it ever cracking, ever. It's pretty crazy. But that'll be for the 12K brakes. All right, so sorry, dude. I didn't mean to squirrel off on you. I'm kind of thinking we should cut this guy. Well, I want to see it with the ARP hardware around here, and then I want to see it with like a little bit bigger lugs, maybe. Maybe move, I like the CTIS, but maybe we do Predator forged here and move the CTIS right there, because you're gonna have the CTIS line covering the CTIS.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like if you wanted to cut this one, and then we can always put it back in.
Because these blanks are so expensive, I don't want to just start cutting, like,
I hear you.
I want to make sure it's like really close to being perfect. But at least we can see on the computer what it's going to look like. Because you had mentioned bringing that lug a little bit over. I think that's a great idea. On this rim, save this design as like revision 1.
Okay.
Revision 2, let's do the ARP hardware all the way around.
Okay.
Then revision 3, no hardware on it, and we'll do a little bit bigger openings. Oh, and then let's do the Predator Forge on the wheel lip and the CTIS on the other side. What do you guys think? This is pretty sick.
I like it plain.
Dude, there's so many options. Revision 1, as is, plain. Revision 2 is the ARP headset,
Hardware all the way around.
hardware all the way around. Or Revision 3, which is bigger openings. So comment down below, let us know what you think. But I think, dude, I don't even know what to think. I like all of the designs. And that's one thing you can't get with a cast rim, is you can't get these squared off designs. Like this whole face of the rim is completely flat edge here because it's cast, it's super strong. I'm sorry, it's forged and it's super strong. A cast rim, you just can't get that. So I think for now, let's go ahead and cut one of the original designs.
Okay.
Because they look sick and we're gonna use them. Yeah, that's a sick design. Hey, oh dude, here's another thing too we could do. We could also modify this one, take out all the hardware on it, and open those holes open a little bit bigger like you had mentioned before, and then try one of those in the future. So you have like, just subtle changes make a huge difference. They look completely different. So on our website, we're also gonna have a full wheel simulator so you can pick your design, change the color, change the center cap color, pick different center caps, different hardware on there so you can really kind of play around with it and get some ideas. Jason promises to have that done in the next week or 2, 4, 8. Next week. All right, well, let's throw one in there and start cutting.
How does that work?
How does it
You
work?
just say, hey, John,
Yes.
can you cut a rim
It's a
for me?
process.
Just throw it in the machine and hit start.
Oh,
It's pretty easy. We're gonna run the other rim.
what other rim?
This rim, check this one out. It's got Predator forged, central tire inflation, and
Ooh, that looks nice. A little touch up to the other style, huh?
got the lug nuts in there.
Oh, there you go. That looks good. Wonder if Ryan will be pissed if we run that one.
What it doesn't know can't hurt us.
That's true. So what do we got to do here? Walk me through it.
Kind of high stakes because this bad boy is pretty expensive to begin with.
So do you not have to really do much programming in here? Is it all done on the computer?
It's all done on the computer. A lot of time and effort goes into making sure that you got good program. But if you have good program, good tooling, good setup, then you get a good part. All the tools have a known height, basically from the head of the spindle. And then you have to have a positioning for the part itself so the machine knows where it goes. So if right now my positions, that tool picks the work coordinates for the machine. Go 750 end mill. Do it.
I don't care if it's a highway, I don't care if it's a back road, I don't care if it's dirt, gravel, black top, we can drive it all night long. I don't care if it's a flatbed, I don't care if it's a step side. If you got a steamroller on a tractor, we can drive it all night long.
Drive a little to the left, a little to the right. Back it up, then you spin it all around. Put that pedal to the metal, don't get no better. Rev it up, now you're doing the truck step.
Let me show you a little first gear. Let me show you a little second gear. Now let me show you a little overdrive. How you like this ride? Let me show you a little first gear. Let me show you a little second gear. Now let me show you a little overdrive. How you like this ride? I don't care if it's a highway, I don't care if it's a back road, I don't care if it's dirt, gravel, black top, we can drive it all night long. I don't care if it's a flatbed, I don't care if it's a step side. If you got a steamroller on a tractor, we can drive it all night long. Truck step.
Hey, did you guys start cutting?
Well, hey,
You're not supposed to
get
be
back.
here.
You're not supposed to be here.
I thought we were gonna go over this.
We did. Jason and I.
Yeah, I made an executive decision.
You know how much this rim is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
No, you
No.
don't.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Trust
we
me.
see how
It's
much
a
it
good
is.
executive decision.
You don't
I
just
promise.
friggin' like go at it, Jason. Make decisions.
I did.
Dude, I know the decisions you make, and they're not good in life.
Dude, they are perfect in life.
It actually looks really good. So,
Do you want to see the wheel design?
yeah.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Oh, dude, that looks really good. Like a 45 chamfer on there. Did you open these up a little bit?
Yeah, from the before.
Dude, that looks really good. And there's like studs right here.
Yeah, it's stainless steel.
But I mean, that's kind of what you talked about, what you wanted with the adjustments.
Yeah, it actually looks really good.
Yeah, let's cut it.
Why'd you stop? Get going, come on. You got 30 minutes left in the day.
Let's see how it goes.
So I did a good job.
You didn't do anything, bro. Literally nothing.
I did too. I did something.
What'd you do?
I said do it.
I saw what you did. You got here and you instantly went in and got your package that was delivered here.
You weren't even
to
here.
replace your
You weren't
moped,
even here. You
your
weren't even
moped
here.
helmet
What are you
with a
talking about?
real
What are you
bicycle.
talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Just look at the wheel, Wilson.
So sick.
This is the first time running this, so I gotta proof it so I don't crash it.
Does it put a little bit of a bevel right there?
It's gonna do a contour finish, but it has a rough pass first, so.
Yeah, bro. A contour finish.
You gotta speak louder. You're not mic'd up, Wilson.
A contour finish, Jason. Not
Do
a
you even know what
bevel.
that means?
Do you even know what a bevel is?
Yes, it bevels.
No chatter. No chatter, nothing. Good. It's good. It's beautiful. All right, let this one run. It's good.
What, Jason?
I think John's done.
Oh, rad. Okay. Let's go check it out. Did you get it done?
Yeah, it's all finished.
Rad. Dude, this is insane. Wow. This looks so good. Here, let's bring it in the shop and put it on the table. Got it? It's heavy. This one wheel could probably hold the entire Hummer. I got some specialty hardware. Check this out. All right, so there's one option.
Yeah, I think these ones would look real cool.
Yeah, not the right size because we actually bumped up the
Yeah,
hole
we-
slightly, but that's
We would
another
leave this
option
to
right
thread
there.
to thread it and have it like that. I think
yeah.
I think that would look good.
But I like these.
You could make a counter bore where this actually sits in so that they're not like protruding.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad. It's just like personal preference. Gets more attention.
I think you would want to sit it down too to make more clearance for that.
It may clear, but we could also machine one of these guys down too.
Yeah.
I mean, so many options. I think these are my favorite though.
This is my favorite part right here.
That looks sick. And then central tire inflation too. I mean, that's rad. That's like the iconic part of an H1 Hummer is the CTIS. Now we got to figure out what type of center cap. I think the billet aluminum one would look really good on there.
The one that's shaped like a C? Mm-hmm. There was like a slightly different one. I don't know if you've seen that.
You got it over there?
Yeah. You want to grab it?
Yeah.
A little dirty.
Yeah, so this is like, I think that's my choice.
That's the one that we've had on
Uh-huh.
our other wheels.
Or look at this prototype one we did. So you can get kind of crazy with it too.
Yeah, that one's cool. Let me see how it sits in the...
So it'd be sitting,
Yeah.
floating up here, and the CTIS line would run right through here. And we could also change this to see how it dips out a little bit, how it kind of has a little radius.
Yeah.
Go straight across, so it emulates this design here. That lug or that hole pattern right there. Cool thing is, it's like whatever you want to do, you can do. And you can change it up. You can take one design, one wheel design like this, change out the hardware, it looks completely different. paint the hardware a different color from the rim, change up the center cap to a completely different center cap easily with,
Yeah,
and
you
have
could
a
even
completely
like
different look.
have these like anodized red, where it's just these are red, and maybe that, like this and that red,
Yeah.
the rest black.
Yeah, dude, that'd be pretty sick.
That'd be cool.
Where it's like mostly black, but like accented red.
Here, I'll show you that piece with the inlay. So we could do something like this too, where you have that resin inlaid in here after it's powder coated.
I love it.
Yeah, so lots of options. When are you be done with the website, Jason?
Tonight.
Just be glad he showed up.
It'll be up tonight.
Just be glad he showed
You'll
up
have
today.
I know, right? You're gonna have the website up tonight with the wheel simulator on there. You pick the color of your Hummer, and then all the different samples that and the ones we haven't even designed are gonna be up there too. Awesome, Jason. You're amazing. This is April 1st, so fucking guy. All right, guys, so I apologize. Jason is dragging his feet on getting the rim website up, but we're gonna have it up real soon, real soon. We'll have the website up, you'll have options on there, but until then, you can shoot us a call. We've got 2 designs ready to go. We're working on pricing right now to do custom rims where you get to design virtually whatever style you want, and you get to play with different designs, and then we'll cut them for you. So coming soon as Jason gets off his ass and
Told you it's already
shows up to work. You said it's going up tonight.
Wheels.com.
God, dude. Seriously, we are actively listening. What?
Shut up, Jason.
You said shut up, Jason.
You shut up.
You shut up. You just said you shut up too.
Who's that?
I don't know. That's your roommate.
That's my roommate?
I am the next poster child